Obviously not the outcome we wanted. I thought we defended great the entire game, and our guys competed. We rebounded, which was really our focus coming in. Obviously we haven't practiced in here. We haven't taken a shot in this gym since the last time we played here last year, and I thought it affected us. There was no our shooting percentages were very uncharacteristic, and so overall we talk about being relentless on the defensive end, and we were, but we needed to score a little bit tonight to win, and I did think we competed though. I thought we laid it all on the line, and that's what I ask of our team and our young men, and I thought they gave me their hearts tonight, and so we can be proud of that. Obviously we've got to continue to get better and work on the offensive end if we're going to win games like this.
We'll go ahead and open up questions. Please wait for the mic, say your name and affiliation, and keep in mind that if there aren't questions for the student athletes, we'll let them go back to the locker room.
Paul Ornath, the Northwest Indiana Times. Max, what did you see on that final play? In transition, were you expecting to get the ball there?
Yes, I saw Shane getting double teamed, and when I got the ball, I was just thinking we got a couple of seconds left. I had to get a shot up.
For Max and John, this is Joey Yachinsky with the Horizon League. How tough is it at the end of the year to not have a guy like Peters, who was just so instrumental for you all year, to try and have to almost adjust on the fly and figure out a way to keep playing?
I think it's tough, but he was still with us on the sidelines, and it felt like he was still on the court because his voice, we would hear his voice the whole time, and it just felt like he was still there. For me, all of us.
We had more than enough to win tonight, but having him out, it was emotional, but he was still there with us, so.
John, was it their defense? Was it just struggle offense? What was kind of keeping the offense off track?
I think we were just tired sometimes on offense. We were trying so hard on defense, defending for 30 seconds each time. It just kind of tired us out on offense.
Any other questions for the student athletes?
Max, how difficult is this last, couple of weeks to process everything that's going on, and kind of what do you take into, if the season continues or the off season right now?
Throughout the whole year we've been dealing with adversity, so it's not just this last couple of weeks. We kept fighting, and that's what I like right now, and looking forward to the next season. I know we got fighters on our team, so we're going to come out strong.
All right, you two are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we'll open up questions for the coach.
Coach, is it a mixture of extending yourself so much physically on the defensive side, or their defense doing well? Kind of what led to the offense struggling?
For the first half, I really thought we were tentative and, in a do-or-die game, conference tournament atmosphere. It can be like that, and so it took us a while to get some sort of a rhythm. We only scored 12 points in the first half, and give them credit. But again, I just thought we were very, very tentative, a little uncharacteristic. Obviously, we got some really foul trouble, which hurt, having some of our guys on the court. But again, it's tough. When you come in, you don't take any shots in the arena. It's difficult. But that being said, there's just no excuses. We've just got to go out there and play better. And the one thing that always travels is defense and rebounding. You're going to make shots, and some nights you are, some nights you aren't. But we defended, and that's been the backbone of our program for a long time. It'll continue to be the backbone of our program, and so I was proud of that effort. But we just got to throw in some more shots.
Coach, I don't know if this is the time to ask the question, but the same kind of thing happened last year, not getting into the arena and everything. What led to that? Was it a Valpo scheduling thing, Horizon League scheduling thing? What was that?
I don't know. I just know it was difficult.
the last 2 years, both top seeds have gone out in their opening game. Does it kind of speak to just the depth of talent that's in the league, even for some of the lower seeded teams?
Yeah, I mean, you can make that argument. I thought that, again, I would credit more to the pressure. I mean, there's just a lot of pressure to play as a 1 and 2 seed. And, you've worked really hard all year, and it's just hard at this in their conference right now to get at-large bids. So really, you're playing for your NCAA tournament lives, and when you're a top seed, I mean, it's tough. And so I'm sure Oakland would tell you that they felt a little bit of pressure. And, obviously I know that we did, especially there in the first half.
So what did you see in the final possession with Shane with the ball and then the shot to Max?
I thought, we had a play drawn up. I didn't expect him to miss the first one, but Shane's obviously very good in the open floor. He made a pass to Max. And Max, there was not a lot of time on the clock. I mean, we had 3 threes there at the end of the game. I mean, they were all right there, and they just didn't go in, and sometimes that happens. And obviously, it's difficult to deal with, but again, we laid it all on the line. That's all I can ask from the players.
Again, I don't know if this is the time for it, but, I mean, do you lobby for a potential NIT bid at this point, or kind of what's the mentality of the team going forward and the coaching staff going forward?
Right now, that's pretty far from my mind. I mean, I'd love to play in the postseason. I think, we've earned it. We're 24-8, and we've earned a chance, an opportunity to play. I think that we've shown that we can compete no matter who's out. We have been a resilient, very resilient bunch all year, and we're going to continue to fight. We're going to continue to practice. We're going to continue to get better, and I love this group. I love coaching them. They never make excuses. They always push forward, and they give me everything they got, and that's all I can ask.